I want to ask, right? Do you people know why we vote for a president? I am of the assertion that Ghanaians are indisciplined. Hey, we are indisciplined to the core. That's why we have leaders. If you go to US, UK, Canada, Australia, Singapore, they have indisciplined people there. But do you know what? They have laws. There's a problem.
Problem there.
And the solution to the problem is another problem on its own.
Already.
We take years to identify problem. We survive 100 years with the problem.
Hey.
Solution to we find another problem to find a solution to a problem. And this is like a problem of the country. Now, the flooding that's going on in the country, I know a lot of Ghanaians have been calling on government. People are crying on their MPs. People are calling their DCs. People are calling on their MCs that, bro, fix the road, fix the gutters, fix the drainage system. People are calling on our leaders. But I'm sorry to tell you that from our leaders' perspective, the problem is not the leaders. The problem is you. If you have been following flood in this country for years, you would understand that even under past administration, the whole solution or where the main problem or something that causes flood, it is you and the person where they sell land to you.
You try. Yeah. We are the problems, bro.
The problem is not the leaders. But there's a video here. Last weekend, the president was in London. He organized a town hall meeting with the diaspora to engage the locals, the Ghanaians in London, that come and sit down. Let's see how we can take the Hyundai accent, the accent from here to London, to Ghana. How we can learn some things, or how do you guys think we can develop our country so that when people come back home, you will not go back again.
True.
They sat down. Discussions go brilliant. Conversations, brilliant questions. And the president answered the question on the flooding thing. He said that last week, Friday. But as he ran 2 days ago, this answer, they make waves on the internet.
Which are very relative, bro.
Yeah. And let me draw your attention that former president, when he also organized a town hall meeting in Canada, he had a discussion and he addressed the same flooding thing. And his answer was centered to one thing, indiscipline of the people.
Bro.
The current president also says that the flooding in Accra is not an engineering problem.
It is indiscipline.
It is just a problem of indiscipline. So if Accra is flooded, if Kaswa is flooded, Tema is flooded, Adenta, East Legon, Adenta, Lakeside, Bauleshi, Ashoman, everywhere is flooded. It's as a result of you and I, our indiscipline.
All right.
Engineers now you're but we are indisciplined.
Which engineers not
now let's watch the video.
Okay.
Let's watch. Yeah, we have a former president.
Let's have it.
Yeah, we'll have former president on. Former president, the guy that stood next to the former president, they are building canal. Canal safe, you don't do some. So, but let's focus on this one. Let's listen to the president of the land, what he has to say about flooding in the country. And Ghanaians are offended. See.
The flooding in Accra is not an engineering problem. It is just a problem of indiscipline. It's not an engineering problem, it's a problem of indiscipline. We have drains. And everybody says, why don't you do sealed drains? But the problem is when we do sealed drains, people drink sachet water, they eat papaya in those styrofoam plastics, and they just dump them anywhere. And these plastics wash into the drain, and they go and block the drain. And so if you have to unclog the drain, you have to remove all the drain covers and clean it out. You clean it out, you cover it again. In the next 3, 4, 5 months, they have clogged again. But that is not even the major problem. The major problem is the location of Accra. You have the Kwapin Mountain.
Now, that is the first part.
First part, bro.
The first part is that we are indisciplined. And that is why this is happening. So the first one has to do with litter. how we litter our environment. Now, the second part.
And you have the Atlantic Ocean. Before people came to Accra, you had the Lafa stream, you had the Densu, you had the Sakumo stream, you had the Kole stream, you had the Odo stream. All of them were rainwater that falls in the mountains that flow through to the Atlantic Ocean. Then you come and build a city in the path of those streams. What do you expect the streams to do? And even if you build, leave the causeways. If you come to London, you see the canals in the city. If you go and build a house in that canal, where will the water go? It will go back into people's houses. Unfortunately, our traditional rulers are selling plots in streets.
But why are they clapping though?
It's reality, bro.
It's not this Nananuma I'm talking about. We have places they call Ramsar sites. These Ramsar sites are wetlands. And they say that migratory birds come from Europe during the winter. They come and spend vacation with us in Africa. Then when they finish the vacation and it's summer, they fly back. And they started to protect the Ramsar sites because of the migratory birds. But let me tell you what the Ramsar sites do. They are wetlands. So when they receive the water from the Kwapin mountain range, the Ramsar sites are huge wetlands. So they absorb the water into the wetlands and discharge the water gradually into the ocean. So if you build,
engineer, my name,
engineer, bro.
You fill and build, you fill and build. You are reducing the size of the Ramsar site, of the wetland. And so when the water comes, what is left cannot contain the water. And so it will overflow and flood people's houses. I've seen from the air, helicopter, a stream coming from the Kwapim range. And then it reaches somewhere and they've built across it. And so the stream has nowhere to continue. So it will flood your houses and flood houses of people behind. Now when government takes action and begins breaking people's houses out of the waterway, the same people will say, hey, that's our problem.
That is the president of the land, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Right. The first part has to do with indiscipline. The second part has to do with authorities selling lands to people at wrong places. And the third part has to do with when our leaders come that they want to destroy, they want to break down these buildings that people have put up at Ramsar sites. People play emotions that, hey, why are they breaking? Why are they
breakages, bro?
I want to ask, right? Do you people know why we vote for a president?
Tell us, bro. Tell us.
Do we know why we vote for a class prefect or a school prefect or an SRC president? To lead us, right? I am of the assertion that Ghanaians are indisciplined. Hey, we are indisciplined to the core. That's why we have leaders. Discipline us. If we are indisciplined, that is why you are a leader.
Correct.
The president has every right under his control with majority in parliament. Hey, if the parliament pass a law today that if they see you dumping refuse inside the gutter, they are fining you 1,000 cedis and they enact that law, bro, who am I?
True, bro. Who are you?
I have no reason than to abide. We coming to tell people where the problem is not what we need right now. If somebody is building at the wrong place, bro, crack it down. You see, we have to put the emotions aside. The former president, when he was on a town hall meeting in Canada, listen to what he said.
We want this, we want that. But the attitudinal change that would enable us to be able to make to bring value to these demands, that is always left out, up till today. Whilst as the Ojo River is being dredged, there are still people at home who, when the rains come, think that the easiest way to deal with dirt in their houses is to throw it out into the gutters. Those things have to come to a stop. We all have to speak to each other in Ghana to bring those things to a stop. Because if we don't, No matter the investment that we made, at the end of the day, we'll be back to square one. And I'm not prepared to spend your money in that way again.
He said the same thing, saying that he's not going to spend our money on things like this. And at the end of the day, the citizens will come and litter the environment and destroy it. Bro, if you go to US, UK, Canada, Australia, Singapore, they have indisciplined people there. But do you know what? They have laws.
True.
So the laws put people in check.
The laws are
we
working.
can never eradicate the idea of having indisciplined people in this country. They will be there. But we need to make sure that we put them in check. Tell me why a regional minister will be driving across the street. They drive every single time.
Yeah.
And you see people selling on pavements. People selling at wrong places. Why is the minister going?
Okay.
What have they done? When the Adenta place broke yesterday, right? When the MCE came and he was interviewed, he said that the landlord is going to be arrested because they asked the landlord not to build, and the landlord found his own ways and means to build. And now the thing collapsed. You know one thing I asked myself? I've been in that area. It happened in my area.
Yeah.
That building has been put up over 4 or 5 years now. What I want to say is that when you ask the person not to build and the person finds his way to build, from that time till now, nothing.
What have you done?
Somebody is injured severely. Now we can't arrest landlord.
Somebody has lost
It tells you that we are only reactive instead of proactive. It means that the MCE would not come to the grounds to arrest the landlord until somebody dies.
True, bro.
Our leaders will wait for you to die and they'll use another scenario as a scapegoat. And the painful thing is the person who died will come back 20 years time and we are still at the same place. MCE says that somebody found his own way to build. From the time the person built to now, the MCE never stepped there to arrest the person. No. We relax, make the building collapse, and now we are coming to say we can't arrest landlord. Does that fix the dead person?
Nope.
See, I'm not going. The president has it's like a CEO. If my mom opens her mouth and say all my kids are indisciplined, right? What does that mean? You are my mother.
Yes.
Correct me.
You gotta do it, bro.
Train a child the way I should go. But you see, we run the country with emotion. So when the party decide to find people for putting, watch videos of people putting refuse inside gutter. Just watch.
As a police, Ghana police, baby, I'm going to find the boy within the next 24 hours. Small and shooter and you shooting a flat neighbor.
How, bro?
This is the
how.
And these videos are on the internet. Our leaders are not doing anything.
How are we gonna do this, bro?
Bus stop boys have been on the streets for years, pinpointing, spotting people who are disposing rubber into the gutters. What have we done? You are the president. You
have the power, bro.
You have the Joe made the ball a goom. That president Chimmy, yes, me go them 10 years ago. Madam,
and no one know.
That is it. Because if somebody build at Ramsar site and then we are complaining that this and this and that, Mr. President, you are our leader. We voted for you. That's why we kick somebody out.
Yes.
Rule us. Tell us that we are not allowed to do this. That is the only way other countries develop. Why do people think Trump is very, very bold and confident, bro? That is the only way we can. Look at the number of people that go to the US and they are not coming back. People that have been given visas and they are not even coming back. What is Trump doing, bro? Right now, near break. Because if you don't step your feet on the grounds, we'll forever be in discipline.
Exactly. True.
Look on our stretch, the highways. People are selling. Now, if we are talking about indiscipline, regional minister allowed somebody to sell cow because they gave them permit to sell cow for a few days because it's Salah.
How, bro?
And this is as a result of indiscipline from the citizens? No, I don't think so. Else, we see, former president was preaching this before 2020. We're in 2026. President Mahama is preaching it.
The same thing, bro.
The same thing.
Same scripture, same message.
We are in discipline.
Yeah.
Right? I admit, I am in discipline. Across traffic light before. Across red light before. Right? What do?
You punish me, bro.
I defecate into water bodies. I dispose into water bodies. I throw plastic anywhere I prefer. What do?
You put me to the law, bro.
It's like people selling trophy in Ghana in 2026. And our leaders are saying that trophy is selling and we are in discipline. No.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
When the Flagstaff House, right? Anyone that's ever drive past the Flagstaff House, you are not allowed to park there. You are not allowed to stop there. Cars never stop. Nobody even stands there that they are waiting for vehicle. And no driver ever attempt to stop there. Why? It is because
The laws are working.
the laws are working there. When they see you park there, the military will deal with you.
True, bro.
That's why I'm telling you that if we shape the laws, the citizens will abide. If somebody is building at the wrong place and we come and we have to break it down
And move on, bro.
and move on. But you see, the emotions and the ruling country, no. Because if we, as a result of indiscipline, the whole nation is flooding, then what do we do?
What's the point, bro?
Discipline the people. I said, if you ask me, I can cite about 10 different videos where people are. Yeah. People do videos trashing our leaders about Galamsey. The next day, and they ask them to apologize. But when they post videos of people defecating into water bodies or disposing baller, we don't do anything. That is why they are still like that. Last time it says Madina Zongo Junction. Every morning they have to deploy AMA personnel to stand there and lash people and stop them from crossing. I have said it several times. That is not the solution. If we want to fix that, stopping people from crossing,
We gonna fix it, bro.
bro, just set up a mini court and as a mini tribunal or whatever. You cross now, the police chill now. Go there, then fine you 500 cedis.
bro.
You cross now, then catch you. If you are not paying within that 24 hours, you go and sleep inside one day.
Yeah. Damn.
Introduce this at Madina Zongo Junction. See, we can't get everybody to stop crossing, but at least
Scapegoats will be better.
if somebody is going to the market and you take his money for crossing, no one the Odibedi jar.
Next time,
They will not pass, bro. Sometimes we know what we have to do. I say set up a mini tribunal. They don't need to go to court and put pressure on our lawyers. Not imperifor in terms of just, bro, court jury fireman. The moment you cross now, please, I'm in here 500 cities, 200 cities. They just do it 100 cities. Before people even get there, they want to cross, they will check. They'll be scared. Do it for 3 months. That is how we can move. If you see, Ghanaians are in discipline, regardless. We will never change. I am one of them. I am in discipline. The only way you can stop me. And you see,
You make the laws work, bro.
if we are not able to put our people in check, the foreigners will come and me say you me say we call Burkina Faso. When you are begging, me about chill. They take you to side to go and work. So even when you are in need, you don't beg. When you cross traffic lights, there's no policeman, but while we're crossing now, that is what we need to do. Elsewhere, one day on Yetana flag na Afghan and Inako. A Ghana if African map put the to Gulf of Guinea. No.
GH.
We are in discipline. It's a conversation that has been there for decades.
So let's fix it, bro.
Our leaders are here. Arrest them, find people, deal with them, put the emotions aside. Else, Mr. President, I'm begging you, if we don't do that, you will go, the next person will come, and we'll still be complaining about indiscipline. But the truth is that the indisciplined people are the same people that voted for you to rule them.
True.
So discipline me, and I train a child the way he should go.
Yeah, bro. You gotta do something, bro.
Mr. Ghana, we need a leader.
Pragmatic, bro.
You go come there, you go step in feet for floors.
Radical.
Go and read about the evolution of Singapore, bro. Read about the evolution of Singapore.
Singapore, no office spits for floor.
Bro, there are countries that you can't spit on the floor. Do you think that they are citizens, they don't have indisciplined people? They have more than indisciplined people, but you know what? The laws work. Yesterday, somebody they talk say in UAE. If you go to UAE, United Arab Emirates, Joe traffic light on green, and no car they come, you can't even cross. Even if there's a zebra crossing, you can't cross. The moment he on green, no car is coming and it's safe and you cross. The cross your notification. So you have to wait till it is red. Because the driver who has seen green from afar or the speed there back. So you have to wait till it is red. They say the moment when you go to Europe, right? They say they have speed limits. When you are driving the right, speed don't go here.
Oh.
We see the speed. Anytime Ghanaians see speed limit 50, no, I'm multiplying by 3. Speed limit 20, then we go by 5. No, and nothing is done. Nothing. This morning before I shoot, I see somebody they put baller inside gutter.
I know you no the
Boom. Indiscipline.
And somebody channel.
People who sell coconuts, omuton coconut, they hacks, no, they are good baby. Just like that. This abobo here in the mini tricycles, they can be walking in town. Where Joe, Omambe foul ball or book then 1-2 mistake, then the baller will pour, then they just go.
They don't go mind, they don't go collect them, nothing.
No authority, nothing. MC, DC, unit committee, assemblyman, bro. We are indisciplined. Maybe I don't know how politics work, or maybe I'm not good enough to advise. I say presidency, it is people who vote for you to come and lead them. If the people say they don't want you, and you bring the position because that. Deal with me. If it's as a result of indiscipline, people are open to be the kotoku at the ball egunsi omunajo. Because the rate in so town, they won't find helicopter crying them. Oh, they won't find them. Obi the ball egumpena. Ya tree and sound so no friend what the national helicopter no.
Be grab who say come.
So from there they was say me am on left.
Who helicopter le be charge guy.
Give me the chance.
To do what?
Make me,
my friend.
Joe, make me the MP for 22 minutes.
Why 22 minutes?
I don't need much. 22 minutes. From Adenta to Medina. You will not see any seller. You will not see any seller. You will not see any kiosk or container on the pavement. Everybody will go in 22 minutes. The first 5 minutes is warning. The next another 5 minutes, me bringing the resources. The final 10 evacuation, bro. If you like, don't vote for me. We want the betterment of the country.
No, bro.
Obi to ande o Madina market we on the ball abe si kwa say people somebody go fit take baller from it. Do you know there are people that don't have dustbins in their house? When they are going to work, they carry it and leave it in Troskis. People carry it when they get to bus stop, they leave it like it's a luggage and they drop it there and they go. What an indisciplined country. Subscribe to the channel, put us on post notification. We'll be back. We'll be out. We're out.
Okay, guys, enough of the studio talk. We are bringing y'all of the day, hero of the day to the grounds, to the community. So if you are in the community and someone is doing something amazing and you want it highlighted on our platform to reach wider audience, send us a DM, send us an email, bro. We then the crew all will show up, we will come profile, we will come highlight, and we go platform it, you understand? So like real situations, real problems on the ground, real life situations that are happening in various communities. If you want us to highlight it and get results for it and get some of these things fixed, just send us a DM, send us an email, and challenge we go show up. Enough of the studio talks. We are bringing the content to the grounds, on the grounds, by the grounds, for the people through the grounds. Y'all of the day, hero of the day, coming to a community near you. We will be outside, bro.